Hello and welcome back to another episode of Riichi Mahjong. Today we're going to be playing in the Silver Room, a nice 4-player East match, and we're going to try to get a dub today. And look, our hand is looking pretty darn good so far. If you've never seen this game before, it's called Riichi Mahjong. The entire point of the game is to make 5 shapes in your hand. One of those shapes has to be a pair. The other 4 shapes have to be runs or triplets in a suit. Once we get all those tiles, oh, do we call this? This is a big decision. I don't think so. I don't think we call this. Not particularly. Once we get those tiles, that takes 14 tiles. We only have 13 in our hand, so as soon as someone discards the last remaining tile we need, we can steal that tile from them, along with the value of our hand from their chips. That's the entire game. Okay, lock in. We have a pretty decent hand so far. Obviously, 2 norths, 2 south wins. These wins, if we triple them, we get a Yaku, which is nice. Although, the north, not really. I would have tripled the north if I knew I was going to get the south, but you never really know. Okay, this 5 is interesting, and you know what? I've been playing so much 3-player Mahjong recently that I'm very excited to see these 2 norths, but they're not as useful in the 4-player as they are in 3-player, but that's okay. We have so much value in this hand. Let's just be straight up. Red 5, the 4 is the Dora. We obviously have some things we can triple up if we get the north, or the south, I mean. So we're going to try to do that before things get too out of hand. Shimo is tripling up very many things right now. It's making me a little concerned, and Kami has the red dragons, which is a little unfortunate. Do we ever call this? I mean, I don't think we do, right? It's not like we're super far away from any particular hand. I mean, oh my god, green dragon Khan. I'm glad they didn't ron me. Now I need to play a little bit defensively. The 5 comes on pair of 7s. I think the best bet we have is the norths. So let's just discard these. They're most likely going to be safe. Well, they sumoed a crazy hand. So, you know, the only solace is that it's not a flush with all their green dragons, but it is green dragons all triplets. So they're off to a pretty good start, but that's okay. It's still an East game, so we have 3 more minimum hands to play, and we're in the dealer seat this time, so maybe we can actually put things together. And look, our hand is looking pretty darn good. And you know what? Like, the more I'm looking at this hand, the more I'm thinking, hey, maybe we go Toitoi. I mean, look at our pairs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs. One of them is the Dora. And I think that's the move here. Like, let's just be honest here. I think that's the move. The 6-7 is a little unfortunate that we have to discard it, but like, you know, so be it, right? Like, if we're going to send all triplets, we have all the pairs for all triplets already, so it's okay to send it. And we have these south winds. They're kind of hard to triple up. You know, with the green dragon, like, honestly, let's just discard the 6-7. You know, this is ill-advised, right? But if we draw another green dragon, we're very happy to have it, right? It just gives an extra Yaku with the hand if we pick it up. And we're moving towards more so a flush situation, although it'd be kind of hard to argue to discard the 4s if we do keep drawing character tiles. So maybe that's on the back burner. But at least the green dragon is a safer tile to have near the end. I guess we can keep the East as well. The East is double the power of the green dragon because it's both our seat and prevalent wind. Okay, green dragon comes out, so maybe we can discard it soon. We're really just hoping to find some pawns, right? That's really the goal. The 6, don't need. Right, we are a few away, right? We need 5 shapes, and we have a bunch of pairs right now. So we need 2 pawns. We need to see the 3, the 6, the 4, or the west wind. Now, it'd be very unlikely for the west winds to come out, but that's okay. My opponents are probably looking at my discards and thinking to themselves, like, what is this guy doing? Well, actually, I mean, it's pretty obvious I'm going for a weird hand. They probably assume it's all triplets with the south call. Okay, well, this is good. We draw the 3, right? Which means we're actually now 1 away if we can call the west, the 4, or the 6. Right? And that's all we need to try to steal this hand away. I've been on a pretty good winning streak recently, all things considered. I mean, East hasn't been discarded, but neither has the 2. I lost these 2 South games I played, but I've been winning most of the recorded East games I've been playing. So maybe East games are just good vibes. We end up pairing up the green dragon, which is kind of funny, but that's okay. I probably would have kept it over the 4s, and we could have had maybe a flush situation, but that's okay. The 8, I mean, we keep drawing these pairs. We drew the 6s, the 8s, but we're not drawing the pairs we actually need. And, you know, it makes sense because it's unlikely that these tiles are going to come out. The 6s and the 4s, not the best tiles to wait on, you know, because they're probably used in many people's hands, right? They're in the middle. They're near the 5. Most likely going to be used. I mean, we don't need a pawn or con this. And we find ourselves in Tempai, and we have a chance for 3 concealed triplets as well. We just need to get a little lucky. If we draw the west or we draw the 6, right? Which is 3 concealed triplets, which is a little bit bonus. But if someone discards the 6 or the West, we will take it from them and have a pretty decent hand. With 2 Dora, all triplets, and at least 4 Han. So that's pretty good. And we'll probably get some pretty decent foo points as well. Unlikely that the West is going to come down, right? It's the Dora. People aren't really going to discard it. Even if they only have 1 in their hand, they're not really going to discard it, right? Because it's dangerous. It hasn't been discarded yet. So I'm more so expecting the 6 come out. But, you know, if it's still on the wall, the West we can definitely still draw it. We gotta put ourselves in a situation to get lucky. Do we have any threats? I mean, will I ever consider folding this hand? Like, I don't think so. I mean, this is the type of hand that gets you in trouble, though. Because if I want to lose the game, what I really want to do here is push, push, push. Not discard. It doesn't matter. We win. Anyway, the 6 comes out. It's not 3 concealed triplets, but that's okay. It's still Toitoi. And we get a pretty decent hand. All triplets, 2 Dora, like I said, 4 Han. And it's a Mongon because of our food points. With the triplets, we get a bunch of bonus scores we don't see there. So it puts us up to 5 Han, which gives us a Mongon in the dealer seat, which means we're in a commanding lead of this game. Well, not commanding. We're 4,000 points ahead, but we're still in the dealer seat, right? Which means it's all to play for. Once we get out of the dealer seat, we no longer have a chance. If you're in the dealer seat, you get 1.5 times the amount of score you usually do. So you do want to make use of it pretty well, but we have a pretty decent hand to do so. We have South Winds again, even though I don't think I'm calling them this time. We have triplet of 3s, which is nice. We now have a triplet of 8s. So, you know, maybe is it ever a Toitoi situation again? I don't really think so. We have Norths and a 1, 2, 3 called from Shimo on the left, and oh no, it's Kami on the left. See, I always get it mixed up. Kami, Toi, Shimo. I always get it mixed up. I think there was one episode a few episodes ago where I just like completely mislabeled them every single time. I switched up Kami and Shimo the whole time. I don't know if anyone caught me on that, but if you did, I apologize. Ooh, the 7. I mean, we keep the 7 because we can still accept the 6 and be happy about it. It's not necessary. We don't necessarily need to go all triplets here, even though we have 2 triplets in our hand already. And we don't really need to call anything either. The 4 is interesting. I think I'm going to discard the 9 over it. We definitely can get into Tenpai quite fast here. If we consider the South to be a pair, we have 2 shapes here, and then we're waiting on the 4-5 and the 4-6, right? That's not that bad, all things considered. That's really not that bad, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and so as soon as we fulfill the 4-5 or the 4-6, we're going to be in Tenpai. We'll see if we call Riichi from that. I mean, ideally, if we fulfill the 4-5-6 by drawing the 5, ooh, drawing this 5 is dubious. I mean, we can keep this 5 because, you know, we can always triple it up. And you know what? Like, if someone discards the last remaining 5, it's a consideration to send it for all triplets, but I guess it's a consideration we don't need to make. Crazy animations. They must have wailed out in the game. Let's see what it is. Just a seat win hand. All that for a seat win hand? What's going on here? Well, they kick us out of the dealer seat. That's good play from them. We had a crazy hand going on, but that's okay. Not every hand you get that's going to be crazy, you're going to be able to complete. And that's the name of the game. Okay, new hand, new me. We pair up on Northwinds this time and the White Dragons, actually, which is the first time in a while that we actually have good 100 tiles that we have that will actually score some points. So at this point, you know, I have the chip lead. You know, it's only 3,800 points, right? But that is still a reasonable amount of points. Hey, look, we triple up the White Dragons as well. So at this point, there's a consideration to be made, right? I didn't even realize we have the 2 doors as well. Okay, this is a crazy hand. We're trying to complete it as fast as possible, right? And this white dragon allows us to. It means we can call whatever we want. I will call the Norths. I will call the 8s. I will call the 4s. We still need to find some shapes, though, because even then, yeah, we will call the Norths here. We're still a little ways away, right? Like, we're 1, 2, 3, 4. We have all our shapes, but the shapes aren't necessarily very good. The 4s is the Dora, which means they're probably not going to come out. I mean, do we ever con this? We don't need to con this. Let's just take it easy a little bit. We most likely are going to be using the 4s as a pair, which means our shapes are bad, right? Because we have a 2-4, right? That only accepts a 3. It can be upgraded, though. And then we have an 8-8-9. And so this is kind of unfortunate, right? Because it only accepts a 7 and the 8. Now, the good news is that we will pawn the 8 if it does come down. And you know what? We're in this situation. I think I'm going to have to wait on the 8s and the 4s here, just because the 9's a safe tile for this Riichi they just called. And I'd rather not deal in right away. And maybe this next draw, we can consider if we want to deal it or not. Actually, this makes it very easy. 2 is safe. We draw the 5, which means we can continue waiting in Tenpai for the 4 or the 8. Now, I don't expect the 4 to come out, and I mean, the 8 may come out, but we're waiting on the sumo here. We got to draw this tile. 38 tiles left. Oh, this is tough, right? Because I don't have a safe tile at all. Oh, you don't push here. I mean, so much value though. We do push. Most of the tiles are safe. Hey, look, you only get so many of those. They discard the red 5 right after. Okay, look, this is what separates the good players from the good Mahjong players from the bad Mahjong players. You gotta know when to push, okay? This is when to push. I mean, it's Northwind, White Dragon, 2 Dora. That's just like a Mongon right there. So we gotta send it. And we draw it. Oh, it's a good day. It's a good day in Kyleville right now. Holy moly. White Dragon, Seatwind, 2 Dora, another 4 Han hand that gets upgraded to a Mongon. Not in a daily seat this time, but it's still a Mongon, so no one's complaining. And now we actually have a commanding chip lead, which means we just gotta finish out this game strong. And look, take a look at this hand. I can already tell from the onset, this is a crazy hand. We have 1 shape, 2 shape, 3 shape, 4 shape, 5 shape. We have our shapes already. Like, is there even like a point? The only problem is that we need a pair. We have just like the most fantastic straights in the entire world. There is a consideration, by the way, going all simples, but to be honest, do we even need to? 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. I mean, I guess we discard the 6 here, or the 3 here, because I was going to discard the 8, but the 8's still kind of useful, right? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I mean, we don't ever reach it here. Oh, it's tough, right? You could. I'm going to wait in Dama, though, I think. No, we're reaching here. I mean, look, I'm instilling fear into the hearts of my enemies. 3 and the 6 is not the best. Is not the best Riichi. I will have to say, it's only a 4 tile wait. 2 separate tiles, which makes me feel a little bit better. But when you see Riichi this early, you don't have a Dama. You gotta send it, right? Because I've been talking to some people at my local Mahjong club, which I do go to try to get better. Definitely not just to screw around. I've been telling like, hey, do you Riichi in the beginning if it's like kind of a crappy wait? And like, there is value in this hand, right? And I mean, the value in this hand is ending the game as fast as possible, right? And so if you're sitting here, you don't have a Yaku. It's like, am I really going to wait around, potentially missing my chance to win? Just because I'm scared? No, I call the Riichi here every time because you gotta maximize your chance of winning the hand, right? Even if it's not a very good hand. I'm not waiting around in Dama. Now we probably could have drawn like the 5 would it has helped us? I'm not too sure. Or any of the 5. Or the 3 or the 6. I'm not sure the 5 would have helped us, but we could have drawn a tile that would help us. But it's not worth the risk, right? Because it's just like, let's just send it. Let's actually just send it. And it's not like there's no value in this hand, right? It's not Pinfu, it's not Tanyao, but it's red 5. And you know what? It doesn't matter what your weight is if you know you're going to draw the tile exactly when you need to draw it. And that's just type of hand. That's just the type of game this is. Okay, Riichi, Sumo, red 5, 3 Han. And that ends the game. And a very successful game, I will have to say. A pretty good plus 58 as well. The more East games I win, the more I want to play South games. But the South games have not been treating me very well. You know what? I think this is the moment we've all been waiting for. First of all, we're going to check out the log because I am contractually obligated after every game to check out the log. But it's a 14.5-minute game, which means the time has come for the 3-player game. Okay, after the log, I know you're all very excited. I'm going to guess A+, to be honest. S-. Hold up, guys. I'm actually just only 1 off. I know it's a different letter grade, but we played kind of goated this game. Can we just be honest here? 2 Mongons. We only didn't win 2 hands, right? Let's just take a look. I mean, what's our worst hand here? Finally, the time has come for the real Mahjong experience. I know you've all been waiting for it. It's the 3-player Mahjong game. And I'll be honest, guys, I'm very excited to finally showcase this on video because I think I have some supremely good 3-player Mahjong skills, especially for my rank of novice 3-star. But look, I've got a counted Yakuman in this mode, so you can't really say anything. Anyway, we're going to open up our hand here with the West Winds. I feel like this game, the 3-player Mahjong, I've said it before, it's brain rot, right? But there's a certain sense of excitement you get. It's like going on a roller coaster or like going skiing, you know? You never know what's going to show up in a 3-player Mahjong game. It could be a Yakuman, it could be the worst Mahjong you've ever seen in your entire life. You don't really know. And that's kind of the beauty of it. Okay, lock-in. I guess we keep the 5. What do we have going for in this hand? I mean, I'm gonna be honest, guys. Normally when I play 3-player Mahjong, I just don't even care about folding. This is me warming up, you know, and so, I mean, do I discard the Dora here? No. Discard the 9s. You know, we don't need the pair. With a pair of 1s, right? Discard the 9s. And so I don't really know if I'm going to change that on camera. I think I may just deal into like a bajillion different hands, and that's just me, okay? And you can't take that away from me. Anyway, I would say we're moving in a direction of a half flush, but I don't think we call this. I mean, we could send it, lock in. It's not the worst, right? It's not the worst because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're just praying that we accept something around the 5. And if we draw, let's say we draw another 9, or perhaps a 4, then I definitely discard the 5 and we have the best weight for the half flush in the entire world. So I'm not too upsetty spaghetti about it. Does the 6? Yeah, the 6 counts for that regard in my eyes. We're waiting on the 4, the 7. I know I just discard the Dora and the red 5, but as I said, I'm not trying to play 3-player Mahjong with any amount of intelligence at all. Right? Call me Cam Scatterbo the way I'm ramming my head into the wall without any intelligent thought at all. I'm just pushing for the half flush. And you know what? Like the smart me would say, hey, the 8's kind of dangerous here. No. Push the 8. Most of the tiles are safe. And you know what? It's giving me a more, I mean, the 4 is definitely scary. Pushing it. Look, it doesn't deal in. Most of the tiles are safe. It's giving me maybe a warped, ooh, do we call this? Is it any better? No, it's not any better. Not any better. It's giving me a warped sense of how I should play the game. Because there's only 3 players, right? So there's only so many people who can actually call the tiles you put down. The 2's the Dora. We see the 3s already. I see most of the 3. I see all the 3s. The 2's safe. I'm not even worried. See, that was advanced tactics. We see all the 3s. No way you're waiting on the 2. No way you're waiting on the 4 either. They're probably waiting on bamboo, to be honest. I mean, look at their discards. It's a full flush if I've ever seen one. We're about to double round this dude in front of us, Toy. Drop the 4. Oh, they're waiting for the 6. I thought we were bamboo brotherin. Lock in. They were kind of waiting on bamboo, but not really. Riichi, red 5, 2 Kita. I mean, look at this. 4 Han. When is the last time you saw that? Like 5 minutes ago you saw that? But no, when is the last time you saw a 4 Han hand? We're really looking for some crazy hands. Let's just be honest here. Okay, east, east, north with the Kita. Let's turn on auto Kita. Okay, I mean, we got some pretty decent stuff going on. Well, we don't need the 9, that's for sure. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. You know, if someone is a master of 3-player Mahjong, let me know. Let me know some tips. How do you play differently? Because to be honest, I am kind of interested in how you would play 3-player Mahjong differently. Because it's a very different game, right? Obviously, you don't have a suit. This 9, we don't need. Pawns are way easier to do, right? There's no cheese, so you have to play a little differently. I don't think we ever need the 7. Let's just be honest here. No, I mean, we kind of did need the 7, but like we're gonna pawn. I think we're gonna pawn everything. I mean, we have like a bajillion pairs. Discard the 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs. Hey, we're 1 away from 7 pairs. I mean, do we ever pawn this stuff? I don't think so. I think when you're 1 away from 7 pairs, you just chill out a little bit. Let's just have some fun. Discard the 5. The red dragon is not the worst tile to hold. I mean, if I discard it, someone's going to call it for sure. I mean, that's what my experience. Do I call the 3? Maybe. No, if you're 1 away from 7 pairs, just chill out. Chill out, man. I'm going all in, by the way. I don't know if anyone's noticed. All in 7 pairs, because when you're playing 3-player Mahjong, you have the liberty to kind of do what you want. It's kind of like in America in that regard. You know, if I want to go for 7 pairs, Dama, every single time, who's going to stop me? I feel like pairs and triplets are way easier to get in this mode. Okay, what was I saying? I mean, we do pawn this, right? No, we stay. We hold. The Kita comes down. We always hold here. I believe not only in the 7 pairs, I believe in the 7 players full half flush as well. Because I'm going to draw the white dragon and I'm going to draw the red dragon. And I'm going to sit in Dama, so then I'm going to draw another bamboo tile, and then we're going to be waiting half flush. I'm predicting it. I mean, again, this is what I was saying before. We draw the dragon, and then I did say we're going to draw the other dragon. Unfortunately, that would cause us to win. I'm not turning down the win in this situation, right? But let's say I do draw a bamboo tile. Maybe I do take 1 step back. I don't know. I actually am never taking 1 step back. Can the white dragon come out? You know, at this point in the game, I think probably someone's holding 2 or 3 of the white dragon, so hopefully they don't draw it. Hey, look. Lock in. It's so stupid, right? No, we wait for the white dragon. We're in Dama. A better man would do it. Well, actually, a better man would wait in Dama for the 7 pairs like I am. But a better man would keep the 1 and lock in and shoot for his dreams. right? Am I not the guy to follow his dreams? Like, maybe that's not the case. We drew 3 of the Kitas. Hear me out here, hear me out. No, we never send it, right? Well, I was thinking, like, okay, isn't it the craziest thing in the entire world, though? Because it's not the craziest thing in the entire world. It's almost crazy. I'm thinking of ways, like, the 4 is right in between our 2 3s and 5, but it really doesn't mean anything, right? It's just, like, it's just any other tile. Oh, does this change things? Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Now we discard the 9s, okay? Because hear me out. East is our pair. I don't know what I'm doing. I actually don't know what I'm doing. I'm high on life. It's not the worst, right? We can go for all triplets. Copium. Pawn it. Okay. You know what? Did the white dragon ever come out? 2 of the white dragons are in the hand. It makes me feel a little better that the white dragons are very unlikely to come out. But you know what? Like, you gotta try some things. Could I have called things early and won that hand? Perhaps. It's on me, guys. I didn't push. Oh, look at this hand. Big 3 dragons chance. This is what I'm here for. This is what I live for. Please draw the red dragon immediately. I'd do anything. I actually do anything. I mean, that's a lie. I wouldn't do anything. But there's a certain gumption you get if you do say that. Like, I believe that if I put my life and dignity on the line, I can draw the red dragon here and just live a life of luxury. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the phone. Hold the freaking phone. It's actually the best big dragon's chance I've ever had. I've never been this close. Do we ever call this? No, it's our pair. What? We con it? I mean, the bigger 3 dragons? Kita? Just keep us drawing. I mean, the 9 is our pair. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't need the red 5 or the 6 anymore, right? We have all our shapes. We're waiting on the dragons. Am I going to get in trouble if I do 1, 2? No, no, no. This is the way it works, right? I need to keep this pair. Otherwise, I'm going to be in tempi before I even get big 3 dragons. As soon as I call the red dragon or the green dragon, we're there. We're actually there, and I'm popping off. I'm going to stand up. I'm simmering. I'm not popping off yet. Because I know it's very unlikely that the green or red dragons could come out in this mode, because most likely these guys are just holding it like the dorks they are. It's happening. Please don't draw the 9. Yakuman chance. My first real Yakuman in a 3-player game. If only this happened in a real game. No! No! It was stolen from me. The chance. It was stolen from... It was within my grasp. Hanuman in the dealer seat. I mean, can we just end the game? Can we just go next? I'm not going to get another chance like that. Oh, guys, we all showed up and it didn't happen. Really? How many more Kitas do you want, man? I'm depressed now. I'm depressed. At least this is in 3-player Mahjong where nothing matters. Okay, let's take a look at this hand. I mean, is there even a reason to commentate anymore? Everyone's left the video. Everyone knows that there's nothing more I can offer. I mean, we're going full straight, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're missing 2 for the full straight. And I will call it, by the way. Don't need this 2. I mean, this hand's fun. I'll give it that. I mean, your full straight's 3, a 9, and then the 6. Ooh, almost a full straight. I mean, we're all in now. I mean, this also could be a half flush situation, right? But I don't think so. I mean, we're like 2 away. We're 1 away, right? Unfortunately, you can't chi anything. Maybe I do just send it, you know? Yes, I'm close to a full straight, but I could also be close to a full straight plus pure double sequence plus Doras plus half flush. And that's much better in my eyes. People are gonna be cracking up when they see me discard 3 9s in a row. That's for sure. What's the Dora? The 7's the Dora. We have 2 of them. Definitely didn't. Oh, do we call this? We do call this. It's half flush. We're not in tempi. We're not getting a full straight anymore, but does it really matter? We're gonna call the Dora if it comes down, and then we have pair of 3s, 4, 5, 6, and we're pair waiting on the 9 or something. No, I mean, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, the 8 would really help. If we draw the 8, we'd be pair waiting. Oh no, I don't want to pay. I want to call the 7s. I need to call the 7s. Then I have 1, 2. Then we're pair waiting, and then we're cheesed. That's the goal. Okay. Is there anything else that could get me out of this mess? If I call the 3s, the 4? I mean, at this rate, we're pair waiting on the 7s or the souths, right? Because look, we have 4, 5, 6, 3, 3, 4. That's about as good as you're going to get in my eyes. Do we ever discard the souths? I mean, now we don't, right? This is a legal discard or a legal call. Yeah, and I think this is the move, right? Waiting on the 7 or the south. You know, I'm a little upset we didn't get the Yakuman chance, but oh, we drew the 2. That would have been helpful. But at least we get this nice little half flush with the Doras. That's always fun, isn't it, guys? Is anyone still here? I'm just kidding. 15 tiles left. Look, I'm always pair waiting. You know, pair waiting is not a good situation to be in. Do I need to be afraid of my opponents? I mean, they have all the Kitas. Can they leave some for the rest of us? I mean, you're gobbling them all up. And I say that derogatorily. Is there a better way? Not unless we discard the Doras. No way I'm doing that. The 5 doesn't deal in. A Khan comes out. Oh, I thought that was something crazy. I thought I was about to get a Dora with my 3s, but it's not. It's my 1/4. Okay, White Dragon, Westwind, come out. Come on, give me this. 1 is safe. 3 tiles left. Give me Under the River for the fans. The South is now. Oh, we sumo is. It's 1 away from Under the River. Are we for real? Are we actually for real right now? You couldn't have given me that 1 later. See, 1 half flush. 3 Dora. I love to see it. Hanemon. Does this end the game? I don't even know what round we're on right now. We're not even winning the game, which is sad. No, it's East 2. We're still playing, guys. We got lots of 3-player Mahjong to get through. Maybe we have another chance. Okay, this hand looks kind of boring. Can we be honest here? Pair 1s, 2, 6, 7, 9. I guess we're in the dealer, right? So we're obligated to push. Hey, I mean, look, I'm not saying this game is not, right? Like we are 15,000 points behind, but it's 3-player Mahjong. Anything can happen. Ooh, that's 6. Let's get rid of our dragons now. Okay, so we obviously have the 1, 2, 3, right? We have a 5, 6, so we don't really need the 8. Then we have pair 1s, and then 2, 3, 4, and then 6, 7. So that's our shapes. You don't need the 9 or the 8. Kita, okay, some value. Everything helps. Don't need the South. Oh, there's like a piece of hair that got stuck in my eye, or like one of my oh my god, I'm so distracted. Another white dragon. One of my eyelashes got stuck in my eye, and I'm just dying. Can we focus? I'm rubbing my eye. Lock in. We don't need the 2. Okay, no more eye. You know when you start rubbing your eye, it just spirals out of control. You just can't stop rubbing it. Yeah, I'm a victim of that. Really? Like bring back. They gotta invent something to help with to remedy this situation. Ooh, and now we keep the 9, right? Because if we draw the 8, do we ever pawn this? No, we don't pawn this. We gotta figure out something. I mean, humankind had been around for so long that we haven't invented something to stop your eyes from like itching and stuff. Like, it's not like my eyes itch, but like when I start rubbing my eyes, you know, all my focus in my mind just centers into my eyes, and it's like, I don't want that. I gotta lock in for Mahjong. Maybe I have it good. I don't wear contacts or anything. My eyesight is 20/20, so I'm sure people with contact lenses are like telling me, "Hey Kyle, like shut up. You don't know what you're missing out on." The wonderful world of contact lenses. They look kind of uncomfortable to put on, to be honest. I mean, I've never experienced it. People in my family have them, so I've seen it been done. But it looks kind of spooky, right? Okay, we did draw the 1, the 2, and the 3, so that's unfortunate. But hey, we're 1 away. Are we perfect 1 away? Not really. Not really. Riichi comes out. South is safe. Can we not deal in? Actually, like, I didn't realize this before, but someone is on 800 points, so I'm not too concerned about dealing in. It's push or bust here. And you know, I never was concerned about dealing in. Can we be honest here? I never was concerned. Ooh, the 7s. Ooh, what do we need? The 5 is our pair. Is the 5 really our pair now? I don't know. Maybe. Let's discard the 6. We're 1 away now, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we're not 1 away. We're like 2 away. Maybe if we pair up something. Oh, this 5 is crazy, by the way. Oh, I should have kept the 6. I threw. I mean, now I'm inferred in jail if I do ever want to push this hand, but I don't think I'm going to get a chance to because there's 2 tiles left. Well, the game is going to end here, actually, which is quite funny. Oh, yeah, the game still ends. I was supposed to say the game doesn't end, but the game ends, and you know what? Second place. What is this hand? Riichi, Sumo, Dora, Kita. They did a good job ending the game, all things considered. I've realized now commentating this 3-player game is that there's stakes. There's just no stakes, right? Normally, I'm worried about my rank points. I'm not here. At least I'm at +6. Maybe I'll get 2. Maybe my rank will be higher in 3-player Mahjong by the end of all this. I don't know what that will say about me, but that's okay. Anyway, thanks so much for watching if you made it this far. I'm trying to reach 50 subscribers. I'm at 43 of the time of this recording, so maybe you can be the final few to actually get in to the 50 subscriber mark. Anyway, if you made it this far, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.